very special women for this year's Inspirational Woman of the Year Award, celebrating the achievements of real women everywhere. The judges, Barbara Windsor, Baroness Kennedy and myself, we had a hard task, whittling it all down to just 3 outstanding women. In a moment we'll be meeting our first finalist, Siobhan Bogues, who was nominated by her brother Sean.
I think my sister Siobhan should be awarded Woman of the Year. She has been deeply involved in her community. She has made such a difference to many, many people's lives, especially when they're going through severe trauma, severe mental problems.
I grew up here in Belfast during the Troubles, and at the time I thought that was normal. I've begun to understand that the experiences that I had and lots of people had just weren't normal. It's not right the way that some of us lived and the tragedies that we saw, and it's really only over the last couple of years that I've begun to understand that. I got the offer of going to India. It was just a chance to find out what was left of me, and what struck me was that over the years, every time, from whenever I was little, something bad happened, there was always something that swept in to support me and carry me. So I just wanted to bring that to Belfast. It's called the Lighthouse Centre because I believe that absolutely everyone has got massive amounts of power and beauty and joy inside them, but life covers that up. And I suppose I wanted to see, could we build a place where people could access whatever it was they needed and let their light shine?
To get a sense of community, a sense of an oasis where they can go, where they can talk about their problems and their difficulties.
We have 12 people with learning disability come in. They get massages, they get treatments, and they get yoga and whatever kind of wellness things that we can organise for them.
Having children with special needs, you often do become isolated, and being here and within a community where special needs are seen as normal is a good thing, and it gave me confidence, and I've gained a family.
I get satisfaction, I get respect, and I feel I'm giving something back to the community.
We have a little coffee area which is a pay-it-forward cafe. So if people can't afford to eat, the idea is that they won't have to pay, and that other people may pay a little bit more. So that pays for the people who can't afford to pay.
There are incidents where people come up and talk about the good that Siobhan has done, which we were unaware of.
She just accepts everybody, no matter what way they are, who they are, or where they come from.
She's full of life and she's wonderful and she's a great person.
Absolutely proud of her, yes.
I'm being healed by being around the healing of other people, and there's a magic in that is just really hard for me to describe now. But there's just nothing like it, seeing women who suddenly see some joy in their lives that wasn't there before.
She touches people, she touches their hearts and she touches their souls, and very much without seeking any reward whatsoever.
Money couldn't buy the kind of enjoyment that I get out of life.
Well, Siobhan and her brother Sean join me now. It's so good to see both of you. That was fantastic what you're doing. I mean, you kept saying, it's just a small thing, but it's not, it's big. It's making a big difference. You okay?
I'm quite touched by all that. You never see yourself.
No, but it's lovely. And it is all about trust, isn't it? You're giving people trust and hope. And I think that's really important.
Okay, I hope so. I hope that, as I said in the film, over the years, life threw things at me, and every single time there was support turned up or something turned up that helped me through it, and I know that's not the case for everyone. So my hope in setting up the Lighthouse Centre was that we could create a space where people could find that a lot easier than having to go to India.
Everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. And Sean, obviously you nominated your lovely sister, and you must be so proud of what she's achieved.
Absolutely, Lorraine. I mean, everyone loves their sister, and 2 other sisters that I love dearly as well, but it's Siobhan's commitment to other people that is absolutely phenomenal, and to get her in the spotlight just for a moment, it's well deserved for a lifetime's work serving the community.
Absolutely. I love this whole pay it forward idea, that those that can pay come and have a cup of coffee, maybe give a little bit more, which means that other ones who can't afford anything don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, it was inspired by the Pay It Forward movie.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea. It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, so the idea that if each of us did 3 good deeds, and then those 3 people went on and did another 3 good deeds, the idea is within 2 weeks, something like 45 million people would all have had a good deed done. So in our small way, we're taking that idea and saying, look, if you can pay a little bit extra for your coffee, that'll go towards someone who can't afford.
That's sweet.
But also some of the guys you saw there, like Nicky and Ronnie, are paying it forward by volunteering in the cafe.
Of course.
Some of them would get their meals back. So it's a kind of, I call it this kind of wheel of love, we give some out, we get some back, and the really important bit is that everybody's equally valuable. Everybody's
absolutely, and everybody's welcome.
Yeah,
absolutely, everybody's welcome, which is a fantastic thing, and it's building bridges all of the time, which is great. I love this whole time bank thing that you've got as well. How does that work?
Yeah, it's been a great idea. So the idea is that it's a bank, just like any bank, except instead of money, we bank our time. So I could bank my time and say I'm good at ironing, which I'm not, but I'll lie about that for now. You might bank your time and say you're good at walking dogs. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
And then Sean might come in and need someone to walk his dog. You offered an hour to walk his dog.
Idea.
You might need your ironing done, and I do your ironing. And we get an hour for every hour we give. We can claim an hour back, just like in an ordinary bank.
What a great idea. Sean, why do you think that your sister should win?
Well, obviously she's very, very special to us. You've seen the work that Siobhan does, and I would just love to see her doing well and get the recognition that she so rightly deserves, Lorraine.
Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and cheering us up a Monday morning. You're amazing. I wish I could clone you and have one of these time banks in every single town. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Let's do that. Night times everywhere.
That can be the aim. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Right, over the next couple of days, we're going to be